dear friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Oh my goodness, I am so happy that you are here with me. So today we're going to find out what's coming for you in this new moon cycle. And this right now, this is a timeless reading, but right now it is the new moon in Pisces, which is my birth month. So my birthday month, which I'm excited about. If you want to find out how to read a personal reading, check the description down below. And also, if you want to book a personal reading, check the description down below. Also, I am on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, sort of. I'm out there, but I've just lately I have with I don't know what it is, but I am hermiting because I'm my energy is a little bit low. And so if you actually see me not film as much, I have a whole bunch of awesome ideas that I want to do, but my energy just keeps kind of shutting down. So what can you do? Just, take care of yourself. I always say that too. So let's be gentle with ourselves during this Pisces season, and let's actually read about the Pisces new moon. I have my little Moonology diary, which I actually quite like. It lets me know all about different things. And we're here. Okay. So this is the new moon in Pisces. So, okay. This new moon is the same place as lucky Jupiter. So we have Lady Luck on our side. Make the most of it. Under this new moon, there's a lovely link between loving and abundant Venus and the planet of action Mars. So if your dreams are to do with making love more often, attracting more love or friendship, or drawing more abundance to yourself, you most certainly have the stars on your side. So this is an important time, and it's also an important time to meditate and just kind of do a lot of self-care and a lot of contemplation, because Pisces is all about that. It's all, you know how Pisces is. Well, if you don't know, very dreamy, but can kind of go off into a little bit too much. So let's ground ourselves, and I'm gonna just show you the piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I actually love each and every single one of these affirmations, so I love it. And these could be your affirmations for this cycle. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Close our eyes. I've been moving around here a little bit, stretching a little bit as we're doing this. And now let's settle in and exhale. And open your eyes and choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, group 1. So all of my dreams are coming true. So all of your dreams are coming true. I love this. This is a good affirmation. I feel like, look, you have all the power here. You have it's like you have this. Must feel like you have the Empress energy here as well. So that is beautiful. Lots of Empress energy, which means a lot of creativity. And I think that's where it's all my dreams are coming true, because you have already started, creating them and probably thinking about them and visualizing them. We also have my guides are always with me. So you also have the support of your guides coming through. Oh, I love this. Such a beautiful energy coming through. Let's see what other fun things await you. And so really plugging into this energy, though, that you have these dreams, but you're also being supported, and they are being supported as well. So this is an important aspect of it all. So just to remember, there, when we need help, our guides are right there. They have us. Let's see what other important things are coming. Some memories. And this is kind of I just with this cherries there over there, I almost feel like you see, these are kind of blurry, but these are kind of in focus. So we wanna, it's okay to have these memories, to enjoy them, but we also want to kind of be focused on the right now, especially now. So this is what I'm seeing. It's like, yes, they all make up a part of us, right? We definitely are. The memories are there, and we never want to, like, you know, say that no, to avoid them or anything. But what I'm saying here is that, yes, let's not focus so much on them, but focus on the now, right now, especially because when all our dreams are coming true. So part of that is also like all those dreams that you have now or that are coming true now, you actually planted the seeds all the way over here in the past. So that's important to come up. So it's like what we're planting now is what's for our future. And so this is important. Like what dreams do you want to plant for the you know, like for what's to come next. I do like that energy a lot. Let's see what other we have. So courage. Oh wow, I like this. So what I'm seeing here is, well, there is a courage, and well, following your dreams does require courage, but I'm also seeing like courage of like having, I almost feel like past clashing with the now, like those energies, those emotions, the past and the future and the now are clashing all together, all emotions, but there's a lot of like release in all of it, right? The waves crash into these things, but that doesn't like it's just sort of like a release is what I'm hearing. So like this is almost like a release of the past, almost as a release of these energies and emotions that have been kind of been with us, and now they're finally being released now. And then courage to face them, not to just, you know, like to shy away from them, but actually, you know, acknowledge them and go through them. Sometimes this can be a bit uncomfortable, but I really feel like you're going to feel renewed with it because you're releasing everything that needs to be released. Let's see what other we have. Mercury. So we have persuasion and cunning. So really, I also feel like it's a sense of, I feel like this is kind of your really one of those focus. So right now is like important to use your persuasive rather than try to, like, you know, I feel like talking things out. Persuasion, like more using that, like maybe also the courage to speak up, but not it's not like a battling, it's not like a fighting, but more of just speaking, and also being open to receiving as well. So persuasion, because persuasion, if you actually are in the sense of, if you're not listening or like, let's say, attacking in terms of like in the defensive, then your persuasions, you can never really persuade somebody. But if you're willing to be open and listen to somebody, then you can understand where they're coming from, and it's a lot easier for you to have a conversation and maybe to persuade them. But it's not the persuasion so much as it is the ability to listen and then see the common ground, and then find how you can work together, if you will. Like, that's what I'm this is what I'm getting. But all of that does take courage. All right, let's see what the tarot has for us. So what is happening for the collective of group 1 this new moon cycle? Okay. Again, 6 of Cups, yeah. So the past is playing a big role on this new moon cycle. Knight of Cups, so maybe expression, love coming through here. So love coming, and we also have the Star, healing. Yes, oh yeah, that's healing. We are healing the past, and I feel like this one, this is important because this is important here. So we're healing the past. We have this kind of like opening up again. I don't know why that isn't more like, for me, like that expression. It's like maybe actually telling others, and then of course ending coming through. So this one, I have to say, when I first saw this one, it kind of reminded me of a little bit of the 8 of Cups energy because of the memories, but it also is the 6 of Cups, but it's like releasing it. To me, it just feels like there's a need for release here. So we're coming to an end. Something's coming to an end, but that's for the healing aspect. So I almost feel like we're letting go of the past. Not saying that we're not acknowledging it, and saying that we have those memories, but what we're doing now is that we're more focusing. Yeah, see, like healing the past. These two are kind of facing each other. So there's this healing. And now we're moving away here, expressing. I really do feel like expressing of emotions, expressing of love, expressing like this is something that we can do. And then death. So like we're moving from the past, and we're moving towards like now the future, possibly to new love, to something new. And this is all coming after the healing. I do like this because it's like we're healing, which is letting us release this that we have been holding on to. So this is a very beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. Let's see what our little cards for the moon says here. Moon in Virgo. So issues surrounding health, exercise may come to fore. Focus on your physical well-being. So taking care of ourselves. That's something I'm trying to do here as well. Let's see what other stuff is here. Take a reality check. Ooh. So we're taking a reality check with the full moon in Capricorn. So Capricorn is very much all about plans. It is not about just willy-nilly, rainbows and butterflies. It's more like we want solid plans here. And so I do feel like you are building those up. And you do have the support. So like all of my dreams are coming true because I really think like the past, you've planted a lot of maybe desires, planted a lot of seeds that maybe whether you know or not, were planted, and now you're actually going through them. But this is also part of those coming true, those wishes, is that we have to release some things. We have to have the courage of releasing the past and facing our emotions. Really, it's very strong here. See what other we have here. So be bold and make the first move. And it seems like there's for some of you, for those of you who are like, this might be about love, making that first move in terms of you express your emotions first. You express like if like the comment, maybe it could even not even just be about love, but maybe complimenting those who have made a difference, or like you admire, like complimenting them. Because there is like, I almost feel like it's your turn to give a little bit coming through as well. So that's important. So I do like the star here. So healing is important for physical and emotional, and I feel like they're linked for you. I'm gonna see what this one has. And so I'm actually gonna be using the 11 crystals. Time will tell, and I mixed it up with crystal sets. So this is more about, I want to see kind of like what energy, like a kind of vibes or energy you have for the collective of group. Okay, so we have not a good time. So something is like I almost feel like not a good time, and it's almost like right here is, I'm almost gonna say, a little bit dilapidated. Not here, but over here. It just seems like it's overcrowded. So it's not a good time. I almost want to say it's not a good time to like, not to move, but I feel like not a good time to, like, this for me is telling me like to save, and not the good time to spend like frivolously, if that makes sense to you. Like right now it's really kind of like hunkering down. And we also have absolutely something like in terms of I do like this, there's a sense of freedom coming for you. I do feel like that freedom is this, the courage to, because this just, it feels so freeing to me, like you're finally, like all those emotions, all the like the clashing is finally coming to, like, you're getting rid of it, you're just feeling it, and then it's coming through. So there's a sense of liberty coming through for you. So I feel like not a good time for spending right now. but rather for saving. And yes, there's a sense of freedom, maybe for some of you. Maybe I would even recommend a no spending challenge. I like to do those every so often, not right now, possibly like in April. I go through phases like that. So thank you so much for being here. I really, truly appreciate you. Let me just give you a little bit wider focus so you can see everything. If you notice anything, yeah, like I always appreciate, because sometimes I may not see something and you have beautiful intuition. So if you see something that I missed, or you have some sort of connection that will just, highlight stuff, just write in the description. I mean, not description, comment about it. People will read it, and I'll read it and like learn more too. So this is all about us. This is all our journey together here. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate you sharing your time, sharing your energy, and of course, sharing your beautiful journey with me. And I'm sending you lots of love, lots of healing, and lots of, like enjoying yourself. Until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, my dear friends from group 2. Okay, so you have the power to manifest. I have the power to manifest my dreams. So you have the power to manifest your dreams. Also feel like dreams are important. You have the dream catcher here. So now for me, this actually with the dream catcher is like, what kind of dreams are you having? Are you, like, you have the power to manifest your dreams. So now, are they good dreams or are they like scary dreams? And I want you to see that you have the power to manifest both. I don't know why I said that, but that is something that is important coming through here. We also have beauty. Oh, I like this card a lot because there is beauty, but I want you to see the beauty. The beauty comes in layers. Beauty is, there's a whole, like, it is not a shallow beauty, but it is one that comes from depth. I like this a lot. So really appreciating your true beauty here. And I feel like beauty in just two, but I also want you to see something else, so that there's lots of layers, but we do also want to have this taking care of ourselves as well is important, because yes, how do I say, sometimes you focus on like, no, you shouldn't focus on your physical. I'm like, physical is it's just how we travel. This is our packaging, if you will. And I like, I have to be honest, kind of let myself go. I was being a little rough there, looking a little rough. And then I noticed, you know what happened with that feeling? I felt like I didn't like have much energy. I was like, there was just a sense of like not being comfortable in that. And then when I like to call those my little spa days, where I kind of just took care of myself, did a little spa, took time for me to just also, I also like to like, like put on clothing that I just feel good in. So it might not even be clothing, maybe it's something else where you just feel really good, and then taking care of yourself. So here I want to be like, yes, depth in your beauty. There's deepness. There's not a shallow beauty here, but it's also taking care of yourself. And I really do mean that, because I'm also like, when I say this, I'm not like, trying to, I don't even know what to call it, sort of rant, I guess, but, or like, like, here you go. But no, because I'm going through that too. And I'm like, because I'm also trying to incorporate more nutrient dense foods for myself, which is for me lots of vegetables, and other things, like yogurt. I really love yogurt or kefir, and I'm trying to incorporate it. I forget to take, like, like you forget to take care of yourself, and it's important. Our body is important. We want to have it be healthy. We want it to be a happy body. So really taking care of yourself. I also, totally random thing, I always like, sometimes we spend like on a whole bunch of other stuff, but we don't want to, treat ourselves in terms of our food. And I feel like that's kind of like our food and how we take care of ourselves. Like I'm not saying, be one way or another, or like, one special like food diet or anything. What I'm just saying is like quality food for yourself is very, very important. Because it's like how, again, like let's take care of ourselves so that we don't have to like later on be on a whole bunch of stuff. That's what I'm saying. And I don't mean to sound preachy at all. It's just something that I'm going through right now. So I'm like taking care of myself. I'm like, yes, I have to take care of myself. And it's a constant reminder. And that's like what it is too here. Because I want to manifest my dreams is of being like healthy. And I really, really mean that in so many levels. So health in overall levels. Okay, enough jibber jabber about that. Let's go see what new beginnings. Love this. Yes, with the manifesting powers, we have new beginnings. I like this. This is the sun coming out. And I feel like it was here, we were in the shadows. Now the sun is coming out finally. I feel like that energy is coming through here. So don't give up. and do focus on, I almost feel like focusing on yourself is important. Coming through here, we have 4th house. So home and family. Okay. It's so funny because I actually wanted to like, our bodies are home. I don't know why that's a message that really wants to hit home right now, but that's what it is. Okay, so focusing, this is important for you for this right now. So focusing on family and home and maybe giving new beginnings there. If you've been having like, trying to like reach this new beginning, and see also what kind of dreams you have for yourself in terms of home and family. These are important. Let's see what our tarot comes through here. What is collective group 2? Coming to the collective group 2, the human cycle is coming. Okay, we have the King of Wands. So we do have action to be taken. And it's just so creative and passionate. And here we have the sun. Oh yes, you see the sun is coming out. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I love it. Let's see what it's coming to the collective group. We have the Knight of Swords. Wow. So kind of moving fast. And we have the star year coming. Yeah. So this star came for group 1. I think overall energy is of healing. So we do need a lot of healing, my friends. I do think this is, so this healing of energies, healing of emotions, so needs to come. I do feel like the Knight of Swords energy is that we have this sense of clarity. We have coming in this new beginning. It does. Okay, that's what it is. It's like there's darkness and now we have the light coming through, and there's a new sense of clarity coming with this. And with this new sense of clarity is action that's coming. With this also is also like this creativity. It's actually being added. I almost feel like they're helping each other. This creativity and this passion, something that you've been wanting. Maybe you've wanted to start your own business, something where you are kind of like, I feel like a lot of independence in this card right here. And so it's actually this is helping guide us because they're facing the same. It's like I almost feel like this is backing this up. So this passion that's coming through for, I feel like it's passion, creativity, and also like inspired action coming through is giving you a sense of clarity, and it's also giving you a sense of purpose, and it's making you finally take that, like you're finally taking charge, you're finally going forward with this clarity, and you're taking action. So this is, for me, action coming through here. I do feel like along with this happening, there's a sense of, again, healing and light coming through here. 2 lights coming. This is a gentle, for me, this is like the shining star. This again is your wishes, your dreams are coming through, healing, allowing them to flow, releasing what doesn't serve us and working on what does. Maybe for some of you, I don't know why, hydrating is important, but also here is the sun. So with this action, with this passion forward, the sun is coming. The sun is finally coming out, and it's like, it's happiness, abundance, joy, like a sense of fulfillment coming through here. Very beautiful. Let's see what other things are coming through here. So we have Libra. So avoid making serious decisions and instead focusing on creating harmony within your relationships. And this is the 4th house that's coming here. Home and family. Those are what's the real focus here for you. Let's see what other things we have. 1st quarter moon. Honor your feelings. Now, that's definitely the star here coming, the honoring of your feelings, but it's also I kind of want to say that beauty there as well, the layers of it. I don't know why, but that is what I'm coming here. And then we have your dreams need a practical plan. That's a little full moon in Taurus, and this practical plan is this King of Wands energy coming through, because it is that inspired action. It's leading us forward, and I do like this a lot. Let's see what I'm actually using. V11 crystals or V11 tarots. I blended 2 decks. We have Time Will Tell and Crystal Sass. So we're going to see what other advice comes through for you. Oh, okay, yes, that one really wanted to come out. So follow the light, follow the stars, follow your stars, follow the sun, what makes you happy. And then, yeah, I like this. So following the light. I also, oh yeah, it's like the lighthouse. That's if you follow the lighthouse, it's actually there because there might be some rocks along the way. But if you actually just follow that light, you will not. It will take you to the safe place that you need to go, or to the shore that you want to go to those dreams that you've been having. So let's go ahead and see what other things are coming here. One more. Okay. Yeah, so we're out of time. There's a time for celebration. Yeah. So I feel like I almost want to say, like, again, and it's in the water here. It's like there is it's like your dreams are coming true now. New beginning. So you're out of time for me is actually not that you're out of time, but that the time of something is over, and now you're moving to this new beginning. And continue to follow the light is very important here, and honor your feelings. Yes, that is, I would say, connecting to that, and that's going into that beauty and the healing that we need to do too. All right, let me lift it up. Okay, so thank you so much for being here with me. I truly appreciate that you're here. Sharing your energy, sharing your time with me. And of course, sharing your journey. I am so beyond grateful. I hope you have a super duper wonderful day, and I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness and healing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, my dear friends. Hello, my dear friends. I'm so happy that you're here. Group 3, see the universe delights in my magic. Oh, this one was one of my favorites. I love that because you are magical. You are that unicorn. You have that magic in you. So this is important for this. Just be acknowledge the magic that is you. It's very, very important coming through. I almost feel like you also have the power. You have here's the, you have the power to make these things happen. Whatever it is that you've been looking for, allowing the flow of things. I like this one. So I'm seeing like there's flow, and there's also to me like abundance. The flow of abundance is headed your way. I'm saying that because like the little cupcake has a whole lot of deliciousness things coming through here. So I do feel like there is a overflow. And just so there is like flowing, but there's an overflow of abundance for you, which I like that a lot. You also have the sun energy, so happiness, purpose. Love this. Focusing. So this is like kind of your focus. You're focusing on your happiness, and you're also focusing on your purpose. And your purpose is magic. Let's see what other stuff. And love coming here. Oh yes, I love this too. So your purpose here, your magic and love, and it really is here. I want to say this is you, and you're standing out. I like it. You can have friends, you can have all this energy, but you stand out. You really are a unicorn, very much a unique individual. And I mean, we are all unique, so that's also like there's something the universe wants you to see, and especially now that it's like take pride in that uniqueness. I want to say don't compare yourself to others. I mean, like, and that's important to do too. Don't try to be like, I want to be this flower, I want to be just like this flower. I'm like, nope, they're them and you're you, and you have like overflowing beauty in you as well. I think that's a message that I'm hearing a lot. in this new moon coming. Let's see what other kind of, what's happening for the collective of group 3. This new moon cycle. We have 4 of Swords. Yeah, needing to rest. Yeah, my friends, I'm there. Like if you didn't hear my long intro, like my energy has been low recently. So the Lovers, so possibly choices, possibly that we're gonna choices. Maybe we're connecting to ourselves. A whole of us. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, I can see that. All right, and then one more card of what's happening. Okay, and we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so I'm being told here, this is actually kind of interesting. Okay, so with this flowing in love, it is, I almost feel like there was this energy of guarding defensiveness here. We're kind of I really kind of feel like I can see your choices now. I wasn't sure if I could see the choices, which is interesting. I actually thought I was going to, well, I'm gonna do this in several, several different ways of looking at it, because I wanted to see the choice here, and this, you have a lot of force energy coming through here, but we have the choice, and yes, connecting to you could totally be, but for me this is actually a choice here, and although the love card here, so maybe there is a connection coming through here, and for those of you who this is the connection and possibly happening, and with the flow card as well as magic, it is almost like telling the universe is saying we need to like kind of drop this defensiveness. I like to call this my prickly hedgehog card, or prickly cactus. We need to drop the defenses here, because I just feel like I feel like there's a sense of needing to open with this love coming through. Because if you keep this defensiveness, it's not going to help you. There's also with the 4 of Pentacles. So here is what I wanted to say, and I feel like it plays with love, and it also plays with everything else. Overall energy for me is like you have a choice here of being in the defensive always, and which I think is quite tiring because I feel like, yeah, you're tired. Also comes sometimes we can feel over defensive, oversensitive when we are indeed in need of being in need of rest, and so we're tired here. So I feel like there's a choice of the universe or spirit or God, whatever you want. My voice is going of needing to take care of ourselves, and this is universe also like saying like, come on, it's totally telling me this right here. We need to like take care of ourselves, and here are the 4 of Pentacles. Now usually I would say the 4 of Pentacles, oh, we're being guarded too, or like we're trying to hold on to stuff, but I'm actually going to say here is instead of using up all this energy and all this, like, I want to say like mental and thought processes here, is that just kind of like, I almost don't want to say guard, but instead of just like kind of save that energy, you know, like let yourself rest. Like it's sort of like don't have to be in the defensive, you just kind of have to have boundaries. What I'm going to say here, this is going to be my boundaries card. So having boundaries and allowing yourself to rest, and maybe for some of you, I almost feel like a little hermiting would not be not be uncalled for, and so for that is important. I also feel like we kind of feel like sometimes we have to always be, you know, with like having to how do I say this, be on, especially with like people, like, you know, because especially with like social media and with like, you know, or the phones, we have to like reply right away and do a whole bunch of stuff right away. Like we are always on constant, in a constant state of connection all the time, you know, and I feel like this is telling us that we kind of need a little time out. So maybe if for some of you a digital detox or digital like timeout, unplugging for a little while. That's some, I feel like because I feel like your energy, I don't know why this is what I'm hearing. It's like your energy, you kind of want to conserve it right now. You don't want to spend it here trying to like defend. Instead, just kind of like put boundaries. Kind of almost feels like resting so important, and then allowing that, like, this is important for me. And then I feel like, again, my throat is going, then I feel like you'll first get that balance that you've been wanting, and you also will be, okay, my voice is gone. So you see, I can tell you right now that this has to do with me here as well. What else do I want to get here out of this one? Actually, you know what? I want to clarify that lover, because that is actually like, this I actually kind of get, and I get that this is a choice between this, but I also want to clarify that, because this, yeah, it's gonna, like, otherwise it's like that. Let's see what this lover is. What's this lover energy doing here? What is this lover energy doing here? What is this lover energy doing here? The Magician. Yeah, okay, so manifestation. Yeah, I do feel like that is right now, you can manifest, and you have the power of manifestation, and it feels like there's a choice here. You're a lot more powerful, but I feel like you are wasting energy here. I don't know why I want to say like wasting energy with this defensive, with this prickly, when really you should be like, I'm saying here, put boundaries and then allow yourself rest, because you really need it. You're probably like a little bit like me. What is the Seven of Wands doing here? So let's see what this. That's interesting here. Oh my goodness, because you have this like Seven of Wands right now. It's like that Seven of Wands is this defensiveness. So it's like also like here we have this being, something is being offered. Love is being offered, apparently. Love is being offered, but you are hitting it off. You're like, no, and you're also ignoring it. You're like trying to not trying to acknowledge that. I don't, that's just interesting to me. And the lovers, you have love coming through. You also have love here. But again, I feel like you are in the state of defending, and you're like swatting it away. You're like, no, because you're not trusting it. You're also, yeah, you're not seeing the offer. You're not seeing it here. I almost feel like you have a lot more, because I feel like you, maybe it was from a breakup in the past or something, but it just feels like there's a wariness to you. And I feel like the defensiveness is just not what they want you to do. Like, they want you to, oh my goodness, 4. We have a lot of 4s. And 4 is this inspired action coming through here. And for me, it's the Emperor energy. So it's a needing of like inspired action. But again, it almost feels like, yes, coming from above. Not so much just taking action for action. And I do feel like that's something that you need a little contemplation of, like, what to do next here. You see how you're actually almost like ignoring something. You keep looking down. You keep trying to avoid looking at something directly. So I don't know what that is. But it is interesting for you. But I do feel like the sun is coming out for you, and I do feel like there is an abundance of flow of coming through, but you keep swatting it away, or maybe not accepting it. I don't know why. You just don't trust it. But it's important, because look, the universe delights in my magic. You keep on you keep on trying to manifest things, and I think you are manifesting them, and then you swat them, or you ignore them when they come. You're like, no. Reminds me of the I don't know what those are called, where I heard it where, you know, like somebody was praying, and it's one of those funny things where they keep praying. They're like their ship or something happened, and they're out in the middle of the ocean, and they keep praying for something, or you keep wanting to manifest something. So you keep praying, and then like a boat comes. Like, you know, like here it's under God. So like and God sends a boat, and then the person's like, no, 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 I don't, you know, like, so they send 3 boats to try to save this person, and this person's like, no, 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 and then they go up to heaven. This is like a funny thing. And then it's like, what happened, God? I really believed in you, and all this other stuff. And it's like, I kept sending you stuff, and you just kept ignoring it. And I feel like that's spirit here as well. You're like, I keep wanting to manifest. You keep wanting to manifest. Maybe you want to manifest this love. Maybe you want to manifest this happiness, right? All these things you keep wanting to manifest, and boom. And the universe keeps giving it to you, and you keep swatting them away with this energy. I'm sorry. Or ignoring them when they come. You're like, nope, I don't want that. Like, but you want it, but you don't. And I feel like that's coming from a sense of maybe needing rest. Maybe just you're feeling overwhelmed, and so needing some rest, and also putting up like some, and that's what I'm saying. It's like this energy is being wasted, because you can have boundaries. You can have that. You don't have to be in the defensive all the time, and that's tiring. And I feel like you are tired. But I like this. Like, overall, group 3, I love you. Always the group 3s are often my hardest ones to do. So we have here, now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters. Okay, definitely. Okay, we can say that. We can do that. We also have this, breathe through the tension. Okay, so Scorpio. So that makes a lot of sense. My full moon is Scorpio. Scorpio friends. Breathe through the tension. I almost feel like breathing through the tension of almost, okay, so flow for me is also letting go of this sense of control, letting go of this need for control. Allow, flow. Look at this abundance that's coming your way if you just allow to flow through. Okay, and then we also have another one. So here we go. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, and also like control, needing to, this is like this defensiveness here. Yep. Very strong. Let's see. I actually wanted to use V-Love and crystals, or V-Love and tarots. Crystal says I blended it with Time of Tell. So we're gonna see what other messages come through, and then we're gonna call it there. Oh, actually, having that message, actually, like, I was like kind of running low. But like I said, this actually, it might be for me as well. So I hear you, my friends. I hear you. Okay, so it says press pause. Yep. It is time. I am telling you, we need a rest, my friends. You need a rest as well as I do. And press pause. And here we have, these are lavender fields. We have this sense of calming. Maybe for some of you, a vacation is needed, and shift your focus. Oh my goodness. Look, and this is what I'm seeing here. Shift your focus in terms of good luck, right? So we're shifting our focus from negativity. We are also like releasing this tension that we've been holding on, and it's time to focus on finances and practical, like more practical matters in terms of, like, I'm not saying not to focus on love or emotions. I think that's important for you, and I think that might be practical matters. What I'm saying that we need to release is and shift our focus is from this offensive energy, and also from this like apathy and sort of ignoring when the universe is trying to help us. Like, because I feel like the universe is like, you are manifesting, like I said, like that, but little, I don't even know, it's like little story, is it I forget what those things are called, but it's that universe keeps giving you what you've wanted, but you keep swatting it away or keep ignoring it. And I feel like it's from you being overwhelmed, from you needing to pause. This is what the message I'm hearing is. You need to pause. You need to like rest. It's so important. And then we're shifting your focus onto the delightful things, kind of focusing on the things that you are happy about, all these things. And then I see that the sun is shining for you right here. Happiness and your purpose. And then, yeah, focusing on your purpose rather than focusing on like keeping this defensive energy up. I hope that makes sense for you, group 3. It was a pleasure doing this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, sharing your time, and of course, sharing your beautiful path and journey with me. Until I see you in the next one, I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, and a lot of rest. Please rest. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye, group 3.